Hey, Instagram. Hey, YouTube. Welcome. I'm Robert J. Conley, and I have been trained in accounting. I had a fruitful 20-year commercial real estate career. I am an expert in personality types and natural abilities, and I am here to help people solve problems. I'm here to help people see the big picture, think clearly, and to come up with steps from which to proceed to productive solutions. Um, my topic today is a man has passed, a great man has passed, and he left behind 7 R's. So I'm going to read this quote without telling you anything more first, because I just want you to listen to this in a vacuum. Always, always do the right thing for the right reason at the right time with the right people. You will have no regrets for the rest of your life. Always, always do the right thing for the right reason at the right time with the right people. You will have no regrets for the rest of your life. Doesn't that sound like great advice? It is. How hard is it to implement? It can be really hard. The gentleman from whom I got this quote, his name is Al McDonald, and he passed away in the last week or two. And Al McDonald, in January of 1986, worked for Thiokol Corporation, the builder of the solid rocket booster on the space shuttle. And Al McDonald refused to sign off on anything stating that the rockets were safe to use. He knew from the experiments and from the engineering, from all the work that Thiokol had done in building those rockets, that the cold temperatures, the ice on the shuttle posed an unreasonable risk. And he stood fast and said, I'm not signing off on this. What then ensued was a political discussion around keeping around anything but safety and risk. Now, there was a pretense of that, but the real issue was about keeping up appearances, not falling behind, not having another cancellation. And so a gaggle of NASA administrators gathered round and bullied another Thiokol employee into signing off on the launch. And so in the face of very fundamental, this wasn't complicated. This was like, okay, these rockets are not supposed to, we know that these rockets have a greater danger of failing, a significantly greater danger of failing if the launch temperature is below 52 degrees. Well, the temperature that morning was like, it was freezing. There was ice on the structure. And so everybody in the food chain knew that this was an incredibly risky launch, but they threw wisdom aside and proceeded based on politics and lost sight of wisdom. And so Al McDonald lived to be about 96 years old. It's either 94 or 96. Always, always do the right thing for the right reason at the right time with the right people. You will have no regrets for the rest of your life. It's not an accident he lived that long. And there's a side of me that is not happy that I have this thought, but I would love to know how those who forced that decision fared in their lives, because I can get very sad thinking they may have paid a horrific price. So, leaders, a lot of times you've got to make the decision that is in the face of politics. It's in face of other pressures, but you need to make them, and they're hard. And you need to make sure that you do everything you can to always have the team around you that is committed to always, always do the right thing for the right reason at the right time with the right people. You will have no regrets for the rest of your life. That's what I've got. Robert J. Conley signing off.